Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Wafazana Alala, and today I'm gonna show you what is video games. Is video games good for the kids? And I will ask a question for the kids outside. What do you think of video games? And what do your parents think when you are playing video games for too long? Maybe they will think bad of you. Maybe they will think that you are dumb, lazy, or useless in your family. But I personally think that video games has a lot of positive aspect that it can be used in our real life. The first is when we play video games, we can solve the problem. In adventure genre of video games, there are some puzzles and obstacles that we have to solve, and I think it can be better to solve it and use it in our real life. The second is quick thinking. I personally sometimes it is hard to think quick in unpredictable situation, but in some games we have to think fastly to make a strategy to win the games. For example, do you know Mobile Legends game? Everyone, I think everyone had played that game. In that game, we required the player required to face other real players. In that game, there are 5 players versus 5 players. So in that games, I personally have playing that game for around 3 years, and I think that games force the player to think fastly to make a strategy and cooperate with other players to win the game. So it can be used in real life when we cooperate with others. And the last is learning English. As we know, English language has been a part of our life, so we can find English language everywhere. Every place, I think there are English language. In video games also, in most of video games, they usually use English language as their first language, and I think the players can be triggered to find unfamiliar words to understand the meaning of the games. Okay. If there are positive aspects of video games, there are also negative aspects of video games. I think the negative aspect of video games is maybe when someone playing game for too long, they will be antisocial with their environment, and I think it is bad for their social. Maybe they will and they will be antisocialist. They will think, they will only think of their self. So the conclusion is every video games has a positive aspect. So it can be something useful in our real life. It can be cooperate with others, our open-minded, and many more. So we have to think positively in our life. Not only video games not only have a negative aspect. So thank you for your attention. I'm Wafa. Goodbye.